Hi, this is the fourth video in a series of an overview onto strategic marketing for home care. And in the first three, we dealt with really setting up ready for our marketing campaigns. We looked at splitting up our the geographic area we operate into areas that are smaller, areas that we'll target. In the second video, we looked at how to use publicly available data, demographic data, to decide which of those areas we're going to focus on. And then in the third video, we looked at how to then create a budget in order to spend on those areas, now that we know that. Now, once we've got the budget and we know which areas we're going to focus on, we're looking at all the different ways that we can get our message out there. And you should be doing all of these. This is just an overview. There's plenty more, but it's an idea to just to get you thinking about how to market your business. So we can look at digital marketing, which encompasses a whole range of things. It's search engine optimization, writing blogs, videos, email marketing, social media, pay-per-click advertising, Google My Business, third-party directories such as homecare.co.uk, and referral sites such as Bark. So if you look at social media marketing, you can do a lot of this yourself, or you can pay to put this out to professionals to do. But you can do it yourself. It's fairly straightforward. And this is around the main ones, obviously, are Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Nextdoor, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, etc. Each of those can be a lesson on their own right. This is just an overview, but you should be doing all these. Pay-per-click advertising is where you actually pay for adverts on those channels. So you can pay to have Facebook adverts and have a paid Facebook advert campaign, pay for Google pay-per-clicks, where you actually get the paid Google adverts, pay for on Nextdoor, which is a fairly new social media site, and you can pay for LinkedIn adverts. I would strongly recommend outsourcing this to an agency for doing this, because it's quite complex and it is very expensive. It's expensive, but it tends to get the best results, but you do need to pay for it. Therefore, because you're paying for it quite a bit, it's best to get somebody that actually knows what they're doing. Content marketing, again, this can be free or get a professional in. You can start off doing it yourself, but then once you start getting really going, it is best to pay a professional for this. And this is writing blogs, it's providing advice, it's making videos, it's having expert section of your website where you're describing your service, it's providing training courses to families or support groups, giving talks, lectures. It's about you getting your information out there. The video you're watching now is me doing content marketing. I'm giving you some of my expertise. And the whole idea is I'm trying to establish myself and prove to you that I know what I'm talking about, so that I will get clients in to then engage me. So this is an example of content marketing. Network marketing. You can split this into formal and informal. Formal are things like B&I, Chamber of Commerce, Federation of Small Businesses. They tend to organise formal networking events. Some of them are weekly, some of them monthly, some of them are quarterly, where you'll go and meet fellow business professionals. I've put three others in there. They just happen to be in my area. So there's the Shout Network, there's Lancashire Professionals, there's Business Network Bolton. These might not apply to you, so you will have similar in your area. There will be ones local to you where you'll go meet business professionals and start developing relationships with people. Then you've got your informal ones, and these are very much, if we hark back to the first video of where we targeted the areas that we want to look at, and the second video where we actually decide on which areas. Once you know which area you're going to target, you need to get out and meet the people in those areas. You need to be going where your target market are also interested in. So you need to make relationships with chemists and the pharmacists, with mobility shops, with podiatrists, with funeral homes, with churches, temples, mosques, synagogues, other places of worship. You need to meet all your local councillors. In each of the wards, we split things in wards. It's usually two councillors per ward. Go and meet them. Go and speak to them, go and develop those relationships. MPs and prospective MPs, meet them. Support groups that operate in your area. The list goes on and on and on. You need to get known in your area as an individual. You need to get out there and meet people, because you are a community business and you need to get known within your community. Events and training. So look on Eventbrite, see if there's any events that are worth going to that are there, and publish your events on Eventbrite. So this also ties into digital marketing. You need to set up training for families so that they understand, for example, living with dementia or living with MS. You can develop and give training, added value by giving training courses to families of people that you look after or people who you don't look after. Talks at support groups, sponsor a support group, try and get a key sponsorship deal where you can maybe pay for their coffee or pay for their room rental for every time they meet, and you get to display your brand and your banner, your pop-up banner, your flyers there. You can have pop-up stalls at key events and locations. So you actually create a market stall. You can buy them in, you can get them done, get your marketing collateral there, and you could go to farmers markets, town markets, pedestrianised high streets or town squares, county shows, craft markets, wherever. Flyer drops. Now, very old-fashioned way of targeted marketing, but again, very targeted. And you can have paid for leaflet drops, which is very targeted. And remember, we've done the targeting because that was in video 1 and 2. We've worked out where we want to go. We actually know the postcodes. So we can actually go to a leaflet drop company and give them a series of postcodes or an area and buy a leaflet drop and get 10, 20, 30,000 flyers going out, very targeted into a specific area. We can also do it ourselves in areas where our target market congregate. So we want pub notice boards, we want our flyers up on there, in bowls clubs, in the British Legion, and community centres, church notice boards and newsletters, car windscreens in supermarket car parks, supermarket notice boards. Corner shop and convenience stores often have cards or displays in their windows that they'll charge you 50p or £1 or whatever a week. Get them in there. So all these things together, working together. Public relations or PR. Now, this is about generating a positive view of your organisation. Now, some of it is in the channels we've already listed. So social media is appearing at, you can appear at support groups, social media, networking, meeting with MPs. That's all about giving that positive viewpoint of your organisation. That comes under PR. You also want to try and get newspapers, radio, TV. Some of this you can get for free. Some of it you have to pay for. You can go to an agency and pay for it and get people to do it for you, or you can just try it yourself. Community newsletters, social media groups where you'll have Facebook groups for a particular area, word of mouth marketing. Get your clients to market for you, get your staff to market for you. You could even offer a slight reward or a discount to current people if they get somebody else or recommend you, or if a staff member gets it on board, give them a reward. Referral fee to carers for introducing new clients, and ask clients for referrals. So now we've got all those different marketing channels. You now need to plan that out, and you need to use all of them together. Plan out your 3-month calendar. Plan a marketing activity for what you're going to do on a daily basis, what you're going to do every week, and what you're going to do once a month or even once a quarter. And that has to be continued planned campaign, and it has to be sustained over a period of time. I've set 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be 4 months, it could be a year. But you plan that marketing activity over, and you use all the channels, some of which you'll have to pay for, especially if they're the more complex ones like digital marketing or content marketing. Some of it you'll do for free. You'll do it yourself, going out networking, delivering training courses, writing your own blogs. So that's what you need to do, is create that plan of action. Targeting all those marketing and plan it out correctly. If you've liked this, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you haven't done already, it's at youtube.com/c/CareSkilledCo.UK. That's all one word, CareSkilledCo.UK. Visit our website, caresskilled.co.uk. And if you'd like to know more about how we can help you, please get in touch.